Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Y'all, I'm back. I'm going to start another mini album. I thought it would be so sweet to use this paper I got yesterday for a sweet little Christmas mini album. I just love Christmas paper and I just love Christmas things. So anyway, let's just get started on this. So I've already got myself a couple of pieces of chipboard, and this is going to be a small chunky little album. And I'm going to do it, my front cover and back cover is 4.5 by 4.5. My spine is going to be 3 inches. That way it's just small and chunky, but it gives me plenty of space inside to be able to put pages and so forth. So we're going to get going on this, and yeah, let's just get started. So I've already, of course, prepped it too and put tape on all of it, just kind of save time. Now, my paper is 11 inches in length for both of them, because you're going to need two, because you got to be able to join it together. And I also have went ahead and put a piece of tape down the center here. That way I can get them joined up together here. Now, all I'm going to do is let's just get going on this. So the first thing I'm going to do, and as you see here, the paper is already cut down 11 inches by 6.5. That way I've got an inch on the top and the bottom. That way it's already cut and ready for me. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to just join these two pieces of paper together. And I'm just going to hold on to this. Before I go any further, y'all, I want to just ask you to pray for somebody. I was watching Gina Loves to Craft earlier, and bless her heart, she was trying to do one of her challenge things that came in, but she's just the sweetest thing ever. And y'all, she announced on her channel today that her mother is really sick and she tested positive for COVID. She is asking for prayers for her mom. So please go over and show Gina Loves to Craft a little support and let her know you're going to pray for her mom. Of course, I will pray, but y'all, it's just so sad. You know, she's telling everyone, people, please wear your mask, wear your gloves if you have them. You know, wash your hands, stay home if you can, because her mom is really sick. So bless her heart, Gina. If you watch this, you're definitely in our prayers, and we are going to just pray that God will touch your mom and keep you and your dad healthy and safe. Okay, so anyway, y'all, I just had to say that because I watched her video. Actually, I listened to it twice because I was just so sad for her. Okay, on these score marks that's on the top and the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and get them folded. Of course, we're not going to need this big old long thing, but I'm going to go ahead and get my pieces in here. As you see here, this is why we're going to need some. So some people put the seam in the center. Some people put it in the back. I've put it in the back. I kind of don't really see a huge deal, but I'm going to put it in the center. And yeah, it's going to go just like this. So let's just start. I'm going to start off with the spine piece. And I'm going to grab my ruler here. This way I can try to keep this as even as I can. And now I'm going to put these two on each side. I'm going to see if I can find my little paper so I won't have to struggle getting the tape off. There we go. You can use double-sided tape if you want. You can use glue. I like tape because I don't like the glue to make bubbles. And so that's why I like tape. But use what you prefer. I'm excited to use this sweet paper to make a Christmas album. It's just going to be cute. I think it'll be cute. And when that, you know, now's the time. We've got 4 months left till Christmas, y'all. Look, I'm holding the poker and I'm still not using it. Okay, I'm going to put my ruler right here just because I want to try to keep this as even as I can. You want to try to leave about 1/8 of an inch in between. I am using a 65-pound weight cardstock. Several of my little crafty friends have said they don't have any cracking if they use 65. In the past, I've used 110 for the cover. So I'm going to try the 65 to make sure I don't have any cracking. So let's go ahead and get this all off. And you can't see, I'm over here not even using my poker tool, y'all. Okay, last piece. I'm gonna keep my ruler, try to at least keep these as even as I can. And I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna try to get this just as even as I can, but keep that at least 1/8 of an inch gap in there. You can use a piece of chipboard if you want to make sure. And that looks pretty good. So let's just go with that. And now we're just gonna trim this off. So I'm gonna trim up the ends. I didn't get it totally straight on that score line, but close enough. As long as this is covered, that's all that matters. I'm gonna cut it off and leave about 1 inch on each end. Now this might be probably 1 or 2, maybe even 3 parts. So hopefully you'll come back for that. Okay, so now that I've got that all on here, I'm gonna just kind of get this all folded. Everybody makes their albums different. This is how I do it. Just make it the best way you know how. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, hopefully this tape is not going to be too wide. Let's see if I can find my other tape. Y'all, I just got home from work. I don't have to cook dinner, y'all. I picked up food today at lunchtime for my husband and I for dinner. There is this place, if you live in Dallas or if you live in Richardson, there's this place called Cafe Max. It is the best salad place ever. So whenever I get it, I always get the fruit salad, the pasta salad, and the chicken. And it's like not like a chicken salad sandwich. It's like chunks of chicken. So good, so good. And my husband, he always wants Caesar, pasta, and chicken. So today I actually got him an extra pint, and I'm just running out of this tape. It's almost gone. I think I might have enough of this in. But I actually got my husband some crab salad too, just to see how he'll like it. So, okay, now that I got a little tape on here, I know I didn't go all the way to the edge. Let me see if I can grab my other tape and go for that. I'm going to try not to be too washy-washy. I'm going to try to just get this done, show you guys what I'm doing. So many people make albums. I think everybody makes albums. They're just fun. And you know, you always got to bring your friends along with you. So that's why I decided, you know what? I'm going to make an album. I'm going to show you guys as I go. Okay, got one little side here. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to miter your corners. And I have one of these. Let me see where my little thingy went. I have this. I got this on Etsy. You can use this if you like, or you can just cut. So if you want to take the time to dig up your X-Acto knife. Okay, y'all. I think I'm organized in this drawer, but you know, I'm not too. Okay, so just go over here and just use your X-Acto knife, and you're gonna cut. And hopefully this X-Acto knife will work for me. So see, now we got a perfect little corner. Let's do all the other sides. Or you can just take the time and just use your scissors and cut. Just make sure you leave a little bit of space on that edge, because you don't want the brown of your chipboard to show. Okay, I think my X-Acto knife, this particular one, is so old. This is a Cricut one, y'all, and look, Cricut does not do green anymore. It shows how old this is. Okay, so there we go. And like I said, this little doohickey right here, I got it on Etsy. Sorry, I don't even remember the name of the site that I got it on, but I don't know. It might be called like, oh, let's see here. It's created by Darlene Brucey, and it's Darlene by Heart. Try that if you're interested on Etsy. Darlene by Heart. Okay, let's clean this up. Let's get this going, y'all. Okay, so all I'm going to do is get my tape off. I'm going to do one side at a time. And all I do is just take it and fold it. Take it and fold it. I'm going to do the opposite side. I'm excited to use this paper, y'all. Very excited. Take it and fold it. See how easy that is? Now when you get to the ends, this little part right here, I'm going to go ahead and peel my tape off. But this little part right here, make sure you kind of push it in on each side. And I'm just going to push it in. My corners are far from perfect, ever, but I am just a crafter. I am not perfect. I don't really know anybody that's perfect. When I don't get it totally nice, and I would just kind of push them down. Don't stress over it, y'all. It's okay. Don't try to throw away your project. Just keep going. I'm going to press in this corners. Press in the corners. And just kind of fold it in. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to take my little scoring tool. I want to go ahead and start getting this where this paper knows it's going to have to fold. And I'm just going to gently kind of work it. See, look how chunky. That's going to be so cute. And can you see it? Using these cut parts like this, and I mean, literally, the reason I did this 4.5, because these are 4, and I just think that they're going to be just absolutely darling. So, anyway, so that's how we get started on our cover. Okay, so now, let me just press these down. Okay, so that's how we get started on the cover. Okay, so before I go any farther, I want to look to see what I want to put on the inside, is like the base paper for the inside. And y'all, these are so stinking cute. Now, I don't want to cut up anything that's got the cut-aparts yet, so I'm going to pull out my cut-aparts. Here's one. So I don't want to, I want to be able to save these and use them on pages in the book. So I'm not going to cut that because I need it to be a long piece. I really kind of like this one. That one is super cute. But then I need to decide what I want to do for my cover. Now that one's precious too. Let's see. This is the hardest part. To decide what you want to do. I've done my other Christmas album with the red. I don't want to do the same thing. I really think, isn't that so sweet? I really do like this. I think that for the inside, I might do this. Or should I do it out here? This is the hardest. Oh, that's beautiful too, y'all. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I actually could do it both because it's only 4.5 and I've got plenty of paper. So let me go ahead. I think I'm going to do it on the inside and I think I'll do it also on the covers too. I might change my mind, but you know, that's what I'm going to go for right now. So what I'm going to do is, since this is 4.5, I'm just going to, just to get the measurement that I want, I'm just going to put it up against here. Use my fateful little pen. And I'm going to just measure it off. Let's see what I did with my cutter. I have got to get some better sleep tonight, y'all. Oh my goodness, last night I couldn't fall asleep till after 11, and that's not cool. I need my sleep. Because y'all, I'm stuck on these TLC. Look at that, that's actually perfect almost. I don't even need to trim the end. I think I could leave that. I might need to trim just like a hair. That's perfect. I'm just gonna trim just a smidge. That was actually perfect. Just gonna trim just a little bit, y'all. Okay, so I think that that's gonna look good. This corner over here is not very, it kind of goes down, but you know what? It's in the back and it's my album. If I gave it to someone, I'm not even gonna worry about that, but I think, let me see if I can just try to take my scoring tool and kind of press it down. See if I can get it. I might do all of them just to have this down. You guys can add some glue under there if you want. This is just my thought process, y'all. Okay. Look at that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to add this right in here. It's perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some tape and I'm going to line up underneath and get this tape down. So let me get this over here and grab my tape. Grab my scissors. I got all the tape on. Now what I'm going to do is I peeled off the edge here, and now I'm going to get it ready and get it on my base that I have made. So I'm just going to line this up the best that I can here. Oops, lift it up, lift it up. I went crooked for a second, y'all. Line everything like on the bottom and before you press down. That way you try to keep it centered. And there we go. And let me get the rest of them peeled off. Okay, peeled them all off. Let's get it down. I didn't get it very straight on this end, but it's okay. I covered it up with something. Okay, so now you're going to have to just kind of work it where you have your, the book come fold in where your cover is going to be. I'm just going to grab this one. If anything comes up, just kind of press it down. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Very good. Okay. I like it. Okay, so let's get going on the next step. Okay, y'all, so I had to stop for a second because I just had to decide what I want the cover to look like. And this one is just so cute. And even though I will put something on the front here, I want to go ahead and get my base decorative paper down. I probably do this all different than other people do, but this is just how I do it. It's my thought process. So what I'm going to do is I've already got it measured, and I just kind of took it and I measured it up against the album cover just to get the dimensions. And remember, the album is 4.5 by 4.5, so that is going to look just wonderful. So let me get up underneath here and get these other tapes pulled off. Actually 3 more. I really want sleep tonight, y'all. I'm gonna try not to stay awake and watch TLC all the time. That's what I do. My husband and I, okay, here we go. Let's get this down. That looks really cute. My husband and I are kind of stuck on 90 Day Fiance, y'all. I don't know how many people can say. I know a lot of people watch that show, but we are stuck on that show. I love that. That's just perfect. So let's just do the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and get my tape on the back of this one as well. But yeah, we're stuck on 90 Day Fiance. It doesn't come on tonight, but I do like to watch Counting On. And that new show, can't remember what it's called. Something with the Doricos, I think. They have like 11 kids and she's pregnant with triplets. And so and she's only been pregnant a couple of times because they've had multiples. They had a daughter, then a son, and then I think they had quints, and I think they've had twins, and then triplets, I think. And now they're pregnant again. But it's pretty interesting to see how organized their house is and all that, but I'm probably crazy to watch all that. My husband and I, we get stuck watching Dr. Pimple Popper. That's a pretty good show, y'all. It really, really is. But it's always the same thing. But I don't know why we watch it, but we do. Okay. I'm trying to get this over here. Can I get this right where I need it? Get that pulled off, and there we go. And let me get the rest of this tape pulled off here. So yes, I used to watch 19 Kids and Counting, and I don't know. I really like Counting On better when it's just about all their kids that are grown up. I really don't care about the parents' part or whatever. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but their part is not my favorite part. Okay, that looks pretty good. I love that. That is so cute, y'all. That is so cute. And I know, again, I know this is crooked, but I'm going to cover it up. I'm not going to try to rip it off and fix it. I'm just going to leave it, y'all, because I will cover the edge. Okay, so now I want to put myself a spine piece right in here. So remember, this is 3 inches. So let's see if I can get that right there. I think I'll use this one as my spine piece because it does match really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my 3 inches. Let me see what's on the other side. So 3 inches, but I want to go in just a little bit. So I might go in about A little bit more than 2 3/4 is what I'm gonna go with. And then of course it's 4.5 tall. So I want to go down, just take away just a little bit on my 4.5 tall. Just a little bit, not too much. Let's get this on right here. Oh yes, how sweet is that? When I'm done with this, I might have to send this to my sister Debbie, because my sister Debbie, she loves blue, and she will just, and she loves Christmas. She loves Christmas as much as I do. She really, really does. So let's get this tape on. Put a piece down the center just so it holds it on good. And if you asked where I got my tape from, I actually got my tape on, oops, sorry about that, y'all, on Amazon. I'm gonna bring this over here and I'm gonna put it up in the center since I already pulled off the tape on that. And then I'm gonna just pull off the rest. And then I'll have my cover all covered. I know some people don't start putting the decorative paper on. They do all the layouts and everything. I guess I just do it all backward. I'm okay with that. Look how cute that is. That is cute. That is cute. Okay, so now we've got the cover done, and I'm going to stop for there. I'm going to stop there. My husband should be coming home from work soon. But the next one we'll start working on, we'll work on our hinges, and we'll work on getting our layout pages ready. So hopefully you'll come back for that. I'm excited. This one's going to be so cute and chunky. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you come back for the second part. I'll be back tomorrow with that one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.